Greetings, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Monette, and this is my channel, Evolve with Monette. I'm so happy to have you joining me here tonight. Y'all, we're really joining each other here tonight. It's nighttime where I'm at, like actually. And I'm in my car because I'm trying to be considerate of my companion who is sleeping. I am traveling with a friend, and she has boss business-ish to do in the morning, and I do not want to disturb her, but I had these videos in me tonight, and y'all know how I do. So I sit down when my angels tell me to sit down. So I had something to share regarding the kind of communication you should be having with yourself. I have a couple of things coming up, but it is a snippet from a freestyle that's done by Pusha T, the rapper who is under Good Music, which is Kanye's brand, right? And he did a freestyle on Sway in the morning many years ago. I'll see if I can find it and put the link below. And there was a snippet of the freestyle that stuck with me. And it tonight, for whatever reason, it just popped into my head, and I knew I had to kind of like share it with you. So he talks about being everything that his rhymes say. So I want to talk to you first about rhymes. Rhymes technically could be classified as spell work, right? Because, and not are they technically, they actually are. Spell work is called spell work because it involves actually speaking words, spelling and saying, incantating things, actually calling things into being, mantras, affirmations, this kind of stuff is all under the heading of spell work. And so people get very scared, and it's like, oh, it's a woo woo, it's a spell. Well, people cast spells all the time. You can cast spells with your gossip, you can cast spells with your blessing, with your edification, with your congratulations. So that's a little something to know. I'm going to make another video about spell work 101 to understand the origins of it and why it needs to be demystified and decriminalized. It's ridiculous. Every time you speak, it's a spell. The Bible talks about it. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Okay, the power of life and death is in the tongue. So, um, um, okay. We're declining calls. Okay, y'all, we're declining calls. We're on the fly today. So it lit me up. You can see me, y'all. Okay, so what I was saying about spell work. So that's why I love music so much, and that's why a lot of mediums and psychics and clairvoyants and empaths and intuitives you hear utilizing music as part of their channeling. You'll notice it in their titles, myself included, right? I'm working with this new tripod, y'all, so bear with me. So this is something that I pay attention to, and it comes to me back to Pusher T. So Pusher T, this chunk of music, if you need something catchy, and pay attention, and that's why they say pay attention to what you're listening to. This is something when you're trying to big up yourself, as the West Indian and Caribbean people would say. If you're trying to big up yourself, which means speaking well of yourself, speaking positive spells over yourself. And when I say spells, I'm talking again about the affirmations, the things you want to create. So if you're in that mode, this chunk is it. He says, I'm everything that my rhymes say. He says, I'm a breadwinner. He says that he is a brand owner. He says, I'm everything that my rhymes say. Breadwinner, brand owner, play clothes, millionaire, trendsetter, landowner. Why did that stick with me whenever I first heard it? And from any moment when I'm needing a little pick-me-up or a boost, I'm everything that my rhymes say. Breadwinner, a brand owner, millionaire, play clothes, trendsetter, landowner. The Bible says that we should call the things in that are not as though they were, that we should have faith, the grain of a mustard seed, and we can move mountains. I'm sitting here tonight and I'm talking to you because I'm moving mountains. I'm moving mountains with my words, and I'm moving mountains with my energy, and I'm moving mountains with my mantras. The life that I'm sitting in today is wonderful, but it's nothing compared to what I will be in 2 or 3 years from now, or even one. And that's the kind of energy, divine feminines and empaths, that you guys need to have for yourself. It needs to be super cocky. Now, this is not about residing in ego. This is not about being ridiculous and turning into a pompous asshole to your friends and family, but privately to yourself. When you're doing mirror work, which you all need to be doing, I have a video coming about that, you should be talking to yourself about who you are. I'm on location, y'all, This is also what I spoke into existence, this kind of life where I can work from anywhere or not work if I don't want to. But the thing about it is I love my work. This is also my work. I created multiple streams of incomes with my mouth, and not in any kind of crazy way, by speaking into existence. There's a lot of people that create multiple streams of income with their mouth, but is it sanctified? I'm just saying, can we just talk? Is it sanctified? Is it blessed? Is it anointed? And I'm not being pious and talking about religious. I'm talking about, are you living an integral life? Are you an integral person? Whatever you're doing, are you doing it honorably? Because that's where the blessings come. It's wonderful to have a mantra, to spell out and write down list of things that you wish to accomplish, things you would like to be. But it's another thing to live with integrity. The secret ingredient to manifestation is integrity. You have to, and that means this: there has to be a self-efficacy about the way that you show up for yourself every day to the thing that may to other people seem like it's imaginary. Right now, I'm living in a very real life. I am here. I'm experiencing and expressing in atoms and matter. I exist, but the life I'm living did not exist from the life I came from. It exists in the words and the vibration. It exists in me showing up every day and every day and every day. It exists in me, as Kobe taught us, as the Black Mamba taught us, to show up, to be practicing, to work relentlessly, tirelessly, to become obsessed in the best way with finding your state of flow. In the book The Outliers, Malcolm Gladwell talks about how some of the best athletes, musicians, and physicists and chess players were followed and interviewed by he and others. And they talk specifically about Beyonce, and they talk about tennis, Serena as well, and others. But what I will tell you here is the thing that makes them great. Yes, they had extraordinary parents and interesting opportunities, but the thing that they talk about is this 10,000 hours. If you want to become everything your rhymes say, then you need to put as much time into speaking positivity over yourself as you do into intervening in everybody else's life. All that gossip is spell work too, but it's working against you, not for you. I really make it a habit to, even if I'm speaking about things, to make sure it's an edification and to go back to the spell work, because those things come back to you. It's powerful. The accountability that you can give to a person has got to be the accountability you'd be willing to take, because we all get a turn around that bend. And when you are creating the life that you want with your words and your energy and your repeated mantras, you need to build in to those mantras some room for grace and humbleness. Yeah, I'm talking to you about talking good-ish to yourself to get yourself pumped up, but it's important to remember that you have to stay humble even in the process. I am here encouraging people that are going through heartbreaks. I am here for you guys that are dealing with fresh, like literally your heart's been ripped out. It's like in your hand and you're looking at it and you're like, how do I live? And the way that you start to move past that pain is to think about where you're going, and think about the people who could have came and didn't come and chose to maybe be with another one. I'm talking to you. It's a Delilah Hour for people that have dealt with Samson and Delilah, but now you need Delilah. Like, you need some love, you need some peace, and that comes in your words to yourself, the words from me to you, the words you give me back, I love. But if you are not able to really forecast for yourself where you want to be, you will stay stagnant where you are. And that's a life, but not one worth living, especially after you've served time. If you're on this channel, you've served time, my loves. You're free. Saturn is direct. You have an opportunity to create for 10 years, at least, a building beautiful opportunity to have a life that's out freaking outrageous. As this channel continues, I'll be sharing tips and tricks on how to get there, but this is one. Be everything that your rhymes say. Be a breadwinner. Be a brand owner. Be a millionaire. Be a landowner. Wear your play clothes. Be a trendsetter. It's something that is so possible. It only feels impossible when you begin. When you're Noah building an ark and it's not rained in years and years. They will all laugh. And then one day, they will all knock and ask for entry to your beautiful new ark. But they'll be asking from outside. What did Chris Brown say? How are you hating from outside of the ark? You can't even get in. Oh, God, guys. I mean, it's funny. I flip-flop from manifest with your words and be like good and humble. But sometimes part of your manifestation will include popping that ish, talking mess, and being sure about who you are. Because you are the prize, Divine Feminine. It's just taking you to go on this journey that sucks. It does, Mama. I know. I've done it. None of us talking to you here, any reader, practitioner, counselor, therapist, there's such a beautiful community, and I intend from chiropractors. There's this ridiculously attractive chiropractor here on YouTube. He's a Taurus male, and he's a writer, and that Gemini rising in me just loves the words. It's beautiful. I'm going to share a video with you about him. He's the perfect blend of divine feminine and masculine. It's amazing the work he's doing. There are so many people here for you guys to really tap into, no matter what you like. If you want somebody that's hood that's reading, we got hood readers. If you want someone that's esoteric and ethereal, we have Sand Tarot. If you want someone that's reasonable and ridiculously accurate, Astro Queen. Astro Queen will make you sometimes feel like she's your BFF. Y'all, I'm just rambling. I told you this is just going to be a talking-ish chat. But Astro Queen, I'm going to connect a video about my situation below for those of you that know my journey. But it's her doing a reading, and it's so freaking precise. It's brilliant. There's so much beautiful help on here for you guys. And I just want you to know that, yes, you need that therapy, that help, those readings, the introspection, but you also need to talk your shit to yourself. That's what this video is about. Talk your shit. Actually, that's why I like Astro Queen, because she talks shit in the best way. You deserve that, guys. You've earned it. You've been through hell and back. I promise you, it gets fucking better. It gets better. It gets so much better. Man, if you would have told me where I can't. Oh, I just feel my crown chakra lighting up right now, and this is happening on the right side. I'm in overdrive energetically. It's the best. Stay focused, guys. Do not deviate from the inner shadow work that's tough, from the pain, from any of it. Do your work. I promise you, it gets better. And I'm going to keep talking to you about what it is that gets better and how it continues to grow and get better. But what I want you to know is that you need to find your song. I'm going to connect his, like I said. And I'm going to be talking to you about more music theory and creating metaphysical connections to your spiritual and then physical world. We're going to make this something that comes down to earth for you, because I think a lot of people hear spiritual practices and don't get it's as simple as listening to your favorite rap song while you're in the shower, moving your body, engaging large, motor skills and fine motor skills, and engaging memory and synapses firing, and you're creating the future with that. And people are like, well, what's praise and worship? That's creating the future. But I want you to get more focused and have some praise and worship here. Here I am to serve you. Yes, we praise and worship the creation, the universe, God of wonders. That's me all day. But you need to be praising the energy that you emit, because you are vibrating on a whole nother level. My divine feminines, your frequency is ridiculous. You change people's lives just by being in the room. And the way that you do that is taking time to have self-care. And part of self-care is not just a petty and a mani. Self-care is this. You're everything that your rhymes say. You're a breadwinner, a brand owner, millionaire, play clothes, trendsetter, landowner. And for those of you that are like, well, I'm not any of those things, or I'm only some of those things, or maybe I'm 3 of those things, I'm all 4 of those things, or I'm 5 of those things, but I'm not sure about those things. I have imposter syndrome. Is this real? Did I make it up? Did I call it into being? What's really happening? If you're going in your head about all of that, that's okay. That's precisely why you need to keep saying it to yourself. Because no, I'm not all of those things, but I will be. And that's facts. Because what I already have become happened from me speaking over myself. And because that happens to be my fave, that's in my head. And it will be what you will watch manifest. It's big Leo energy and it's Babe Ruth energy and divine feminine. Anybody watching that video has the same energy. It doesn't matter what sign you are. If you've been in this journey and you've been on the crappier side of life, promise you, God and your angels are about to help you get right. You're everything that your rhymes say. One more time, y'all. By now, you've memorized it. It's amazing what our brains do. You're a breadwinner. You're a brand owner, play clothes, millionaire, trendsetter, landowner. The way Pusha T says it has this stank on it. I'm everything that my rhymes say. Breadwinner, brand owner, play clothes, millionaire, trendsetter, landowner. He's just naming the list. I love it. It's delicious. And that's the energy that you need to have, because one day, without irony, you'll look around and you'll say, wait a minute, I'm everything that my rhyme said. A breadwinner? I'm a brand owner? Wearing play clothes? I'm a millionaire? I'm a trendsetter? I'm a landowner? Everything that your rhymes say. Make sure that you're rhyming about yourself, something that you want to see. Make sure that you're rhyming about yourself, the things you want to be. Be circumspect with the words you say, because you're manifesting from yesterday to go into a future where things are new and they are dictated solely by you. You pay attention to your guidance system. You ask always for help. But then you start to open your mouth and speak those powerful words over yourself. I love you guys so much. Come back and join me next time, Divine Feminines. And we will continue to evolve, even from the car, y'all, together.